Welcome in everyone to a very special Independence Day weekend edition of the Power Zone Sports Podcast. I am Joseph Ashcraft Jr. I am the host of this show, and it's my podcast, and I can do what I want on it. And here we're going to talk about some things that we're coming up on the end of the first half of the Major League Baseball season, and it's been a very impressive season so far. We've watched some milestones happen. We just watched Clayton Kershaw of the Dodgers reach his 3,000th career strikeout, the third left-hander to reach 3,000 strikeouts in his career, and he joins, I believe, Max Scherzer of the Blue Jays as the only other active pitcher to reach 3,000 strikeouts, and also I believe Justin Verlander also, so that makes three pitchers to reach the 3,000 strikeout milestone. I don't think Justin Verlander can buy a win at this point with the Giants, and it's unfortunate to me because I think Verlander was one of the best pitchers in the game for a time, but he hasn't been able to buy a win in the Giants rotation so far this year, and it is my thinking that he will just go to the rotation. And if he can't get a win, if the team can't score runs for Justin Verlander, then maybe it's time for Justin Verlander to go ahead and hang them up, because Justin Verlander's had a great career. He's had a great career, but he's always going to be remembered for being the ace on that Detroit Tigers staff. No matter what he does, he's going to be remembered much in the same vein as probably Denny McLain, the '68 Detroit Tigers, the last starter in the major leagues to win 30 games in a season. A lot of pitchers this day and age don't even make 30 starts in a season. So it is something that is definitely impressive, to say the least. But I'm going to try to do this in one take, as I've been doing here lately. It's the end of the first half, and as we go to halftime on the MLB season, it's time to take a look at who's probably going to be the most valuable player at the midway point. And I would say that the most valuable player of the MLB season at the midway point has got to be Seattle Mariners catcher Cal Raleigh's got to be the forerunner for the most valuable player award at the half. He's got a record 32 home runs at the break, and Cal Raleigh, to me, I think he's always been a good player, but especially now he's had a breakout season. And it's been impressive to watch as we take a look at his stats so far. And so, as halfway through the season, for me, I think the most valuable player would be Cal Raleigh. Cal Raleigh would be the first half award. And but take a look also, I think, at the Yankees and Aaron Judge. You know, he leads the AL in virtually every major offensive category at the break. He's got historic numbers right now in his own right, so you can make an argument for him as well. The National League midseason most valuable player ballot probably will go to the up-and-comer of the year for the Chicago Cubs, PCA, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's been a very good first half surprise for the Cubs, and he's really has been the spark that's made them go on it. And Pete Crow Armstrong, PCA, of course, I remember when he used to wear like number 52, and then he got changed in the offseason like number 4, and it is something that we take a look at that. And so, but it is interesting that we just take a look, and of course the All-Star Game MVPs as well, because this week, about 10 days from now, by the time this airs, it'll be close to the All-Star Game award, and I know that the All-Star Game MVP award most recently was won by Jarren Duran of the Red Sox, and he's definitely walked away with some elite company. Only 5 players won multiple All-Star MVPs. Legends like Willie Mays and Mike Trout, definitely elite company. And so Judge is on pace. Aaron Judge, he's on pace for another 50-homer season. But also keep an eye on Bobby Witt Jr. That speed and power combo could make things interesting down the line. And as we take a look, and it's just something that we have to pay attention to. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. for AL MVP, he had a June that was cold and he put a dent in that. But Fernando Tatis Jr., there's no Fernando Mania in San Diego as he's had injuries again. But I will say this at the end. If the Yankees keep rolling as they are, Aaron Judge could lock up the MVP award. But don't sleep on Shohei Ohtani, though. He's a second half. He will heat up with the second half, and he's due to break out with the Dodgers as well. But that is going to be my predictions for the first half of the season. But it should be exciting, and I'm just really, really enjoying it as we take a look at that. But the first half of the season, of Major League Baseball season, has come and it has gone, and it's been very surprising and very interesting. But again, we're going to do this in one take, and we're just going to upload it as we do. I don't know how that's sounding, but I hope it sounds decent anyway. Trying to get back into the podcasting routine just because now that I've graduated, I'm trying to get back into it. But we'll see how that goes. But I appreciate all of you for listening. Thank you. I'm Joseph Ashcraft Jr. Please visit my website, pcnsports.com. And please visit swiftgaming.gg. Enter my code CUPOFJOE for a discount on energy drinks. And thank you all for listening. Have a great day. But who do you think the midseason MVP should be? Maybe you're a Mariners fan. Maybe you think Cal Raleigh deserves the honor for his 32 home run season. Maybe you're a Yankees fan. You agree with me that Aaron Judge should win the honor. He's put up a season that would make Ruth and Maris jealous. Batting average and the home runs, he's really done it all this year for the Yankees. And as Judge goes, the Yankees go. But anyway, thanks everyone for listening. Have a great week. And this is Joseph Ashcraft Jr. Have a great rest of your day. And I will talk to you all again down the road sometime. Take care. Bye. Aloha.